All new at 6, crashes that end in rollovers can have terrifying outcomes. We've seen a lot of them happen here in Southwest Florida. All of these crashes happened within 5 months of each other, spanning from November last year to March of this year. And some of them turned deadly. So what does it take to stay safe in a rollover crash? Wink News reporter Maddie Herron has the details.
Good morning, Imagine.
Gene Oberhauser owns Imagine Gift Shop on Tamiami Trail in Collier County, one of Southwest Florida's busiest roads. On May 28th, everything seemed routine.
Well, I was here doing my books, just had closed, and a loud bang.
Oberhauser came face to face with this, a rollover crash right in his front yard.
Fell over as a car in the Tamiami Trail that was on its top. There's a lot of this happening in Southwest Florida. I've seen it before, unfortunately.
As has Florida Highway Patrol's Lieutenant Greg Bueno.
It happens frequently. It happens enough that it's concerning to us.
That concern fuels this device, FHP's rollover crash simulator. Inside, there are 2 mannequins, an adult and child, both without seatbelts. The machine simulates a rollover crash at 21 miles per hour, roughly school zone speed.
Once that motion starts, you can't say, oh, time out, let me put my seatbelt on so I can be safe. But all that goes out the window, literally, if you're not wearing your seatbelt.
In less than 4 slow rotations, both mannequins are thrown from the car and lie crumpled on the ground. In this crash, both drivers survived. But with rollovers, that's not always the case. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration data shows from 2019 to 2023, 29% of fatal crashes across the country were rollovers. But let's take a closer look at our counties during that same time frame. In Lee and Charlotte, about 1/5 of fatal crashes were rollovers. In Collier, 1/4. Meanwhile, DeSoto, Glades, and Hendry all sit above 30%.
It could happen in a residential area. It could happen on a county road, a state road, or an interstate. We've seen it everywhere.
Everywhere, including the front of Oberhauser's shop.
It makes you feel a little bit responsible with having your business here and this happening to people, and I don't know what I can do.
Bueno said prevention can be as simple as having your tires checked and putting your phone down.
100% preventable.
And that survival could depend on whether you buckle up. Maddie Herron, Wink News.
For additional information on rollover statistics, both in Southwest Florida and nationally, head to winknews.com and click on this story.
Good news for home buyers in Southwest Florida. Despite a nationwide drop so far in 2025, Cape Coral has seen an increase in people starting mortgages, a lot of them buyers. The city saw a 23% quarter-over-quarter increase, according to Adams' latest mortgage origination report. That puts the Cape second in the U.S. metros, only behind Asheville, North Carolina. For loan growth, nationwide, mortgages dropped 14% at the same time, meaning fewer people choosing to buy homes across the country.